And yeah, treat him with respect, treat me with respect, we'll treat you with respect. Listen to his every order, listen to my every order. Very simple stuff, okay?
Sure thing. No
Of
problem
course.
for me.
Yeah. Um we are basically gonna be doing this in segments. So in segment one, I'm gonna be teaching you this. Segment two, we're gonna be teaching you that. Very simple stuff. At the end of each segment, I'm going to be asking you if you have any questions about that segment. Okay, we want to make sure that you understand everything that we're teaching you, so on and so forth. Okay, so do you
Yes,
understand?
yes, specialist. I understand.
All right, wonderful. First off, we're going to start with basic control training, which is basically your key binds. Okay, so please press escape with me. Press escape on the keyboard.
Sure.
After that, we're going to go over to configure. Oh, 1 second.
I also already on the live stream. I'm live streaming on Twitch.
I'll open that later on in case you're having trouble. Um, what we're going to do is go over to controls.
Controls.
Let me open up here a little thingy real quick. 1 more second. There we go. All right. There should be a list of controls, of course, and at the top, it should say something like "Show Common." Correct?
Yes, common.
Where it says "Common," that's an actual drop-down menu. That's what that is. So we're gonna start off obviously with Common, and
Yes.
within that tab, there's going to be a control labeled "Last Help." Or toggle
That's
last
how.
help, something like that. You're gonna click on that keybind.
I already deleted.
Wait, that's public info. Okay.
No. Less help. Less help. I already
Okay.
deleted it.
Okay. Now at the drop down menu where it says common, you're gonna click that, and then you're going to go to weapons. In
Weapons.
weapons, you're gonna go over to the keybind labeled throw grenade. Okay.
I already deleted.
This
Alright.
one you don't have
I
to
will
delete.
use. I will use the shift plus G in Ace. So that's the reason why.
Okay. Well, for training's sake, you have to bind this keybind to G, double tap G. So press G twice on your keyboard, or if it shows up in the
Okay.
little list.
Okay, sure.
Even if you
Next.
don't use it, okay?
The Shift G and
Next up,
Double G also work together, because that's how I have mine set
yep.
up.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Next up, go back to the drop-down menu, and you're gonna go over to multiplayer.
Multiplayer, I already deleted the push to talk in the multiplayer.
Wonderful. All right, that'll be it for basic controls for now. At the bottom right of that little rectangle with all the controls should be something called configure add-ons. Let me know if you see it.
Okay, I see it, I see it.
All right. Uh, actually, back out. Back out for me real quick. Press escape and
Press
start moving
escape.
your character. Right.
Alright.
Okay. Press Windows and Control.
Windows and control. Control plus window.
Yes, and then go over to Team Management and then leave your group.
I don't have a group, but
You
I
don't have
need
a
to
group.
join their group.
Okay, so go ahead and join my group if you know how to do that.
Yeah, I know how to do that, sir.
Beautiful. All right, hell yeah. Okay, that should be it for that then. Let's go back over to configure add-ons
Configure
and then
add-ons.
go over to the drop-down menu and head over to Ace Equipment.
Ace equipment.
In Ace Equipment, there should be a keybind labeled Spray Paint dash Quick Tag. Let me know if you see it. You
Yes,
wanna
I see
click
it.
that. You wanna set that keybind to tilde. It should be
Tilde.
next to 1. Yes.
Yes, okay, good.
All right. Let's go back to basic controls one more time. So at the bottom right, go over to configure base.
Controls. Configure. Mm-hmm.
And in the
And
drop
then
down menu,
drop
there should
down
be
menu.
something called command, I believe.
Command, okay.
Yes.
Select all units. Hold on. Select all units and then delete it.
Yes. So delete select unit 1 through 10. So delete all of those keybinds.
Okay. I deleted all.
You did it all perfect. Go back to configure add-ons on the bottom right.
Sure. Okay.
And then we want to make sure that interaction is set to Windows. So in Ace Common, interaction
Common.
is set to left Windows. Self interaction is Control plus left Windows. And yeah, okay. Now go back to the drop down menu. Scroll a little bit down over slightly to the middle. You should see something called CTAB, CTAB.
CTAB. I see it.
Yes, click CTAB. And then what you're going to do is the toggle main interface keybind, you're going to set that to the end key. Do you have a full keyboard?
Yeah, I have a full keyboard. I'm not in a
Alright.
laptop.
All right, wonderful. Well, that keybind, when I set it to the end key on the keyboard, next up is the TFAR. So go over to the drop-down menu.
TFAR, okay.
I'm gonna go over to TFAR, of course, and then you want to unbind the SR channel 1 through 8 and unbind channel LR channel 1 through 9. So unbind all the keybinds that have SR and LR. Let me know when you're done with this.
Yeah. I'm gonna unbind this, okay. 1, 2, 3. I need to delete all already?
Yes, the SR channels and the LR channel keybinds. I'm gonna delete all of those.
Okay, I need to
You can stop deleting when it says change speaking volume. When you reach that one, you can stop deleting.
Okay. Channel 6, channel 7, and channel 8. Hold on a second. Hold on, give me a phone. And then I deleted all the SR channels and then the
And the LR channels.
LR channels. I need to delete them all, so I will never touch it. Okay.
But at the very least for this unit, no.
Okay, very good. That's easy.
So just top down to change speaking volume, right?
Yeah. Speaker volume.
Speaking volume you can leave alone. That's your stopping point.
Okay, how about Control plus Tab? Leave it there.
Yes.
Change speaking volume. Okay.
That's all fine.
I already deleted. Those channels for you.
Wonderful. Okay. That will conclude our basic control trainings. That should be all of your keybinds. What I'm going to do now is gonna take you with me. So go back to the video game here, and follow me. Okay? No.
Sure.
Yeah. Come back over here. You wanna open this. To open arsenals, you wanna press Windows, Interactions, Arsenal, right?
Yes, I see it. Hold on. Because I'm laggy already. Hold on.
That's fine.
Okay. So here's the thing. I had a
User left your channel.
Hold on. Because I'm laggy already. I have I have 5M, I have War Thunder, and Armor
User joined your channel.
Of all those open right now?
No. I have to close.
Can you?
And then
Go on.
okay, I have MG and Auto Rifleman kit already. Not template.
Okay, so the way this unit works is we have kits for every single job there can be, right? And the way you select those kits will be through your saves, right? So right now you shouldn't have any saves, but what you want to do is go over to the bottom if you have the arsenal open, right?
This one.
You want to go over to the loadouts, public loadouts, and then you save the SOP 75th recruit kit. Make sure to save that one, not the one I shared, okay?
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm gonna delete those, okay?
That's fine. That's fine.
Are you able to see my kit I have? The SOP
Yeah.
set? Okay.
Okay.
I see it. I see it. I see it right
This
now.
is now the recruit kit. Did you save this kit?
Yeah. How to
Alright.
change optics? How to change optics? By the way.
You wanna do control backslash, I believe, and not control minus. But we'll get onto that later. Okay. There's gonna be a
Okay.
section for that, so don't
User
worry.
left your channel.
Okay.
Do me a favor and go back to the arsenal here, because I believe that's the wrong rifle that you have. You wanna go over to public loadouts and select the SOP 75th recruit kit. It should have the same rifle that I have right now.
Ah, okay. Here we go.
Yep, make sure to save it with that one, okay?
Ah, okay.
I believe the one I provided was outdated. Okay, make sure
okay.
you have this kit saved, and we should be good to go
How-
to our next phase.
Okay. How can I change the scoping? Because I like the
I can teach you in
EOTech
a
one.
sec. I know the exact like binding you need to change, but
User
we'll,
joined
we'll
your
get to
channel.
that. Just remind us, all right?
Sure. Sure thing.
Okay, so follow me back over to the line we were originally at. Ooh,
Okay.
1 second. Need to get my fit back real quick. 1 second, if you don't mind.
Sure. Good time.
Shouldn't take too
User
long.
left your channel.
Here we are.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, you have your rifle out. That's good. Okay.
Okay.
So your
User
rifle
joined your channel.
should come equipped with a suppressor. So go ahead and equip it. Look through your vest or your shirt.
I
It should
see it. I
include
see
a
it. Hold on.
suppressor. Go ahead and drag it onto the weapon. You can also equip attachments with the Ace Interact menu. If you go to equipment, I believe, but it takes
Yeah.
a really long time. So yeah, suppressor. It suppresses the muzzle flash and makes the weapon a little quieter. It's better to have than not to have. Okay. You also have
Yes,
a
sir.
PEG, or you should have a PEG, which is basically your laser. To activate it, you
Yes.
press L, and to switch its modes, you press Control L. Okay.
Controller. I see.
finally-
Visible laser.
Mhm.
Visible laser and IR illuminator.
Yes, there should be other modes, but yes, those are modes that your current laser has. Okay.
Yes.
And finally, bipods. You shouldn't have a bipod, but if in the event that you do,
That's for
uh,
marksman only, sir. That's for
it can be for
marksman only.
marksmen, for LMG gunners, anything that requires that much more stabilization. Okay. But yeah, you should also have a map. If you press M, you should have a map. You should pop open a map here real quick, a map of Altus.
Yes.
And you should also have some map tools that you can open with the control plus Windows self interact. You can open the map tools there. We're not going to use them right now, but you can. At the top right of the map, you can see map illumination. When it's nighttime or dark environments, you can open up a little flashlight and actually see your cursor, right? You also have a mag light, which is what provides illumination for the map. You have a radio, and you also have a C tab, which is gonna be your little ATAC, it's like a little GPS, right, for your team.
I get it.
And yeah, that should be all that your kit has to offer. We're gonna start, and I'm gonna be grading you here. From here on out, we're gonna be grading you. We're gonna start with some basic map reading, okay? So open your map and keep it open, okay?
Okay.
Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be giving you 6-digit grid coordinates, and I want you to draw a circle on the map where that coordinate is at. Typically a city. Do you understand and do you know how to draw?
Yeah. For example, I like you're here at the Kavala. It's
Kavala?
with coordinate Kavala. Yeah, it's the city of Kavala.
Okay, so go ahead and draw a circle around the city of Kabbalah for me, if you will.
Sure. Hold on. Here goes nothing. I like to draw a square. Let Control plus Shift. Then here we go. Kavala is alright over here. Its grid coordinates of Kavala it's 035 break 130.
That's correct. That's a pretty good warm up for what's about to happen here. Okay, so I'm gonna be giving you the coordinate, and you draw a circle, or you put a square on it, whatever you can mark it. All right? Do you understand?
Okay. Yes.
Beautiful. All right, let's officially begin. First grid coordinate as follows: 1, 4, 0, break.
140.
1, 8, 7.
140. 140 break. And what is the downside?
187.
187. Okay. 187. 140 break 187. 187. There is a Tira.
Go ahead
to
and draw
draw
that
it.
circle for me, or a square.
Okay, here I go. This one is
Alright.
a Tira.
That's 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me.
There's a Tira. There's a Tira around here.
Alright. Next coordinate. This time I won't be giving you another chance at the second coordinate, so you have to listen to the whole thing. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Next coordinate as follows: 0, 8, 6, break. 1,
086.
8, 3.
086. Hold on a second. 086. 086. 18. 180. Got it. It's
Excellent stuff.
Zero top.
Alright. That is max
086.
score. There we are. Alright. That'll be it for the map reading. Of course, if you want smaller numbers, obviously you zoom out until you get to 1. And yeah, that should be it. Do you know how to delete your markers, which I already saw you do?
Yeah.
So,
I will
you already
delete
know
the
how to use
marker.
it. Or just press the delete key on your keyboard. That's really about it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna close the map, go back over to the real world here. Well, as real as it gets, right? And now we want to press the end key. At the bottom left of your screen, there should be a phone or a mobile device displaying our location and some other marks, right? Do you see that?
Where can I see it, sir?
Press end key on your keyboard. The end key on your keyboard.
I see it.
Okay. Do you see a phone at the bottom left?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
I see the phone.
Yep. This is gonna be your C tab. This is one of, if not the most important assets that this unit has. That every ground and air person has, right?
Yes, sir.
So what we're gonna go through is go over how to use it, what it does, etc., etc. Okay. So if you press Control H on your keyboard, it should bring up the C tab in a way bigger form that covers almost the entire screen.
I see it.
Right? And then if you zoom out and you move your cursor around, you can see a yellow arrow with a chevron at the end of it at the tip of your cursor.
Yeah.
The information displayed at the bottom left of the C tab is displaying the information of the arrow itself / your cursor. So, for example, if you put the cursor over that town north of us, Gravia, it'll say, hey, this town is at 145 break 176. It is currently 22 meters in altitude and is around 1 kilometer away from us with a compass bearing of 355 north. Okay?
Yes.
That's what all that information means. The map grids are very similar, if not identical, to the original map. And to text, at the bottom right of the phone itself is 2 rectangles. You want to click that. It should say map options.
Map options. I see the map. So
You wanna
I will
click
double
that?
click.
Oh no, just click it once. Right.
I see.
And then a small menu should show up with messages, missions, video feeds, all of that. Do you see this?
I think it's. Let me check the desktop. See the tag. Blue Force Tracker. Only the Blue Force Tracker, yeah.
Okay. So do you see the map right now?
I see the map, yeah.
Okay. So at the bottom right, not the main button, but below that one, it should display two small rectangles and map options when you hover over it. Do you see that?
Yeah, it's Alpha 234 slash E 088 degrees 146.1 break 166. Is
Yes.
that right?
So to the right of that, so you want to move your cursor a little bit more to the right of that. It should be a rectangle on off
146
screen
off screen.
because we want to maneuver to our map options. So do you see that home screen button?
Home screen button, yeah. See it.
Put your cursor over it. Do not click.
I see it.
Okay. Now you want to move your cursor down
Move my cursor down.
until you hit map options. It should be a small rectangle.
This one, map tools.
Yes. There we go. You want to click that. Let me know what happens when you click that. What do you see now?
It's blank. I cannot see the cursor.
Move your cursor a little bit to the right. Let me pull up your stream real quick. See what you're seeing.
Okay, here we go. Map tools. Only map tools I
Oh, no, we want to be on our C tab. Are you on your map right now?
Yeah, I'm on the C tab. Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Where are you? There you
I'm
are.
here. There it is. I see the number 3 and number 1 over here.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna share my screen here. This might be bad. Please let me know if you can see my stream. Give me 1 second.
Sure thing.
All right. Let me know if you can see my stream.
Okay. So I will watch it. Okay?
Okay. Do you see my cursor moving around?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
click
see.
this little rectangle right here. You see?
Map. I see the map options.
Yes.
I see.
All right.
And then
There we go. A small menu. Well, not really small, but a menu should appear from the right. Should display messages, missions, video feeds, all of that. Okay.
okay, thank you.
So only 4 of these have actual functions, which is the first 4 left to right. But we're
Left to right.
basically, or essentially, gonna be focusing on messages and video feeds. Okay.
Messages and video feeds. Okay, I see it.
So first up, messages. You wanna click on that.
User
It should
left your
be.
channel.
It's a little
User
confusing,
joined
but
your
it's easy to
channel.
understand. You wanna click none, then you select the recipient of your message, right? So let's say I wanted to
Yes.
text you. I click you,
For
and I
example,
click
for
this over here.
example, yeah, I see it. Hold on a second. For example, I'm gonna text you like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. See it?
That real quick. Yes, and that's also how you see others' text messages. When you get a text message, excuse me,
Yeah.
it should appear on the bottom, and your phone should make a vibration sound or something similar, and that's how you know you've received the message. Now,
Mhm.
let's go back, right? And then let's go over map marking. So press map options again. It should close the menu.
Close the menu.
Yep.
Okay.
And to place a mark, let's say the same town to the north of us, Gravia. We want to,
Yeah.
at the top right of the phone, there should be a map marker.
How
Toggle
can
marker
I
widget.
how can I exit the messages or something?
To exit the messages, you can press back. Press
Back.
back,
Okay.
or alternatively map options, but it'll bring you back. But if you're looking at the C tab map right now, at the top right, there's gonna be a small, what seems to be a pin, right? Like when you see on Google Maps or Apple Maps, it looks like a pin. That'll be your toggle marker widget. Okay. When this appears, do you see it?
I don't see it right now. Where can I see it?
Let me pull up the stream for you 1 second in case you still have doubts. See it?
It's it. Hold on.
Yep. I'll keep the stream on just in case, but my game might crash, so yeah, it is what it is. But toggle marker widget, you can give this any prefix, an index. I don't know what these are, but it appears right there. Yeah, and then any, right? And then you can just double tap, and then boom,
I see
marker.
new mark. Yeah, I see that marker. Yeah.
To
For
delete them
example,
is the same as the map.
for example, I would like the marker in the Atira.
Go ahead.
Like in Kabbalah. Hold on. I'll give a marker for this. And then how can I disable the messages and video feeds?
Disable the messages and video feeds. What do you mean by that?
How can I go back in the map?
Oh, go back. You just open up the map options, and that's it.
Map options.
Mhm.
I see it. Let me check about this. Okay, let me go to the Kabbalah. Kabbalah right now where the enemy, for example, where the enemies are. Okay, jagged, yellow, uh, enemies. Can you see it?
Yes, you can do that, and you can also do that same thing with the C tab. It's the same nature as the map. Just press delete, and it'll delete the marker. You can also, I didn't tell you this, but you can also click and hold, not in the C tab, but on the map, and you get a little highlighter. Everybody can see the little highlighter, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how you can easily point out anything else. Just know that the map markers in the C tab are very rarely used by team members and are mainly reserved for command. So team leaders, squad leaders, people like that. Okay, so don't be going around placing markers everywhere unless your team leader tells you to. Okay, and yeah,
That will be all right.
Uh huh.
That will be all right now. Later I will try to have a shooting range, but I need to breakfast first. Okay. Sure.
We'll get to that point soon enough.
Soon enough. So that means messages. How can I delete these messages, missions, video feeds, and menus?
So you remember how you opened it before? You just want to click that same button. Ooh.
Same button. Okay. I cannot
Which
see.
should
I cannot.
be the bottom right.
Map
Remember the
options.
rectangles?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Map
then
options. Go to here. For example, I like to toggle market here, like the off Ford. There's a Taliban around here. Here, can you see it?
you have to double click on the C tab.
Yeah. I
And there you
already
go.
double click it on. There we go.
Right. Yep, that's how you put markers. Remember, only team leaders and squad leaders should do this. Don't be going around putting these everywhere in the map. To close it, you press the two arrows at the top right. They're red in color. The arrows themselves are not red, but the background is red.
Yeah, I see.
And yeah, that's how you get a clean C tab again. In ops, you always want to have it open by pressing the end key, so it'll always be at the bottom left. And yeah, that should be it for the C tab, I believe. Give me 1 second here.
I just stream from the Karma Code server, so I know it already.
Let me mark you down for this. And boom, marked. Okay, videos. Do you have TeamSpeak open right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I want you to do is go over to the Discord server.
Discord server, then
And under the mission area category, there's a channel called Servers and Mods, right? You want to click on that channel,
yeah,
and then
already cleaned it.
at the top you'll see the IP for the TeamSpeak server, as well as support
I,
and
I
password.
already did it. I'm already there.
You're already
Ready here.
in the server.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, all of you are beautiful. Yeah, let's go over that real quick. Whoa.
User
Yeah,
joined your
thanks.
channel.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll just stay in Discord for now. You just have to deal with us something double. But press Control P. That'll open up your radio.
So, what is the
Hopefully
radio
that fixes
frequency
it.
for this?
The radio frequency will be 175. Do you know how to set this frequency?
Hello, 175, check.
Hold on. Send that over again.
Send 175, check.
Good check, 175. Very simple stuff. That should be it. Alright, let's go back over to Discord. It's very short and simple.
Okay.
Whenever you can, of course.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, that's gonna be your radio frequencies. Make sure to not clutter the radio communications too much.
Okay, I'm gonna use the local chat only, like the the push to talk only, or not the radio, because
Or
radio
just
is for
proximity chat. Yeah, if you have something to say to your squad mates or your teammates, just say it to proximity chat. Don't say everything.
Don't
Everything that
say
you're
it
doing
on the
to the radio.
radio. I must respect that. I must respect the ROE.
Yep.
Right?
ROE is it's a whole different thing, but just don't clutter the radios, all right?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Do you have any questions on that?
Negative so far. How about motor pools, by the way? How about motor pools, by the way? We have home base.
We have some cars over there, but yeah, we have a couple. Don't worry about them too much though. This is gonna be the final section before we head off to the ranges. So let me hold on. Whatever, we'll just do it on the ground. Yeah, just stand right there. Do you know how to mount to walls? Do you know how to do that?
Mount walls?
Yes. So when you're leaning against a wall like this, like how I'm doing right now, there should be at the top right a box next to your character, right? That means that you are receiving less recoil than you would if you didn't have that that
I know
wall
how
there.
to lean.
Okay. You already know how to lean.
I know how to lean there. Hold on. I see it over there.
And then it'll be the same for crouching. You know how to crouch, right? Press X. There you go. You can also adjust your stance by pressing Control and the WASD. You can get different stances. And then completely mounting your weapon to a surface. So go ahead and hit the deck for me. Press Z as in Zulu and prone.
Zulu and prone.
Then you press C, you'll see that you're completely stabilized and you're receiving greatly reduced recoil. Even better when you have a bipod, okay?
Alright, thanks.
Alright. Do you know how to change to your pistol?
Yeah, I already did.
Your pistol, there we go. And yeah, that should be about it. Do you know how to change your fire modes?
I've changed the fire modes for the rifle,
Yeah,
but for the pistol only, I use this.
Okay. So yeah, that should be all for weapon familiarization. Just a couple more things that this document doesn't mention. You can clear jams with Shift R, remove your mag entirely with Alt R, and check your mags with Control R. All right,
Yeah.
do you understand?
Yes, thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, let me kill my stream again. Hold on, 1 second.
Okay.
This will conclude our pre-RASP prerequisites. Then we're gonna be moving.
I can do the CBA or the scope right now. So do configure controls, configure add-ons, and go to the drop down. Gonna be looking for a mod group called CBA weapons. So
CBA weapons. I see CBA weapons.
configure add-ons.
This one.
And
this one.
CBA weapons.
Okay, hold on.
What you're gonna want to
1
set,
second.
to
I see it right
do
now.
next
Sorry
off
about
next state, not previous. I set it to Control Alt Z, but set it to whatever is comfortable for you.
It's already in default. Don't worry about it.
Alright, good. But that's very
I like
useful.
this
All right.
Thank you very much, Hennessy, and Rodriguez. How about promotions, by the way?
All right. We're still a little bit of a long ways through BCT. Okay.
One step at a
So
time.
what we're gonna be doing right now is basic medical. So follow me real quick.
Sure.
Okay. Come here. All right. Go ahead and stand in that yellow box for me. Okay.
Yellow box. Sorry.
All right. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Just so you understand, to preface this, this is supposed to be, of course, previously mentioned, basic medical, how to stabilize yourself and stabilize others. Okay, stabilize, I mean stopping bleeding and suppressing pain. Okay, and fixing up any bones with splints. There is an order that you must follow, as you will be graded on this portion as well.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
the order is as follows. Okay,
Oh yeah.
first off, you want to tourniquet, then
Turn-
bandage
Tourniquet.
the wounds, remove the tourniquets.
First of for once in my lifetime, I'm gonna use the bandages tourniquet first. Okay, I'm gonna tourniquet first myself. Can I?
Not now, but let me explain what the bandages do, because the bandages do have different functions and effectiveness depending on wounds. And when I finish telling you the 5 steps, okay? So first off is tourniquet, then you want to bandage the wounds, you want to remove the tourniquets, you want to use a splint on any broken bones, and then you want to take painkillers, okay? Now, to open up your medical menu, I already saw on your stream that you did it. You want to press H. You can only take painkillers through your head. It should be labeled CWMP. Those are painkillers. Okay. Don't take more than 2 at once. All right.
I would never overdose. Don't worry about it.
Never overdose. Here's hoping.
What's the time difference to like separate them? Is it like 10 minutes like with morphine?
I don't know about separating them, but if you take 2 in within 10 minutes, that's when you'll be about separating them. I have no idea.
That's what I meant.
I don't know if it's a setting. You can only tourniquet your arms and your legs. So if you're hitting the torso or the head, you're just gonna have to bandage those up once you finish tourniqueting. Different types of bandages. So for wounds that are labeled avulsions, cuts, or any of the matter that spread the skin apart, you want to use elastic bandages. Okay.
Elastic
And
and packing bandages for the backpacks.
Yes, packing bandages are for wounds that penetrate into the skin, so that'll be velocity wounds and such. All right. Does that make sense?
That makes sense for me. And then the splint that will be for the arms and legs.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. When you're out there in the field, don't go to medics if you have very minor injuries. Usually, if you have those, you just take care of yourself whenever it's safe to do so. Or in a pinch, you do it out in the open, out of cover. But generally, just stick to cover at all times, if applicable, and fix yourself up if you're wounded, okay? Medics are reserved for patients that are unconscious or in really bad states, okay? All right. And yeah, that should be all. You will be tested here in a second, so I'm going to give you the order one last time, okay? It'll be tourniquets, bandage wounds, remove the tourniquets, splint any bones. If there's none, just skip this part. And then take painkillers last. Painkillers are given through the head, through the CWMP option. Tourniquets are for legs and arms.
Okay, like,
Okay.
okay.
Wonderful.
I got it. Wonderful.
For this exercise, you're going to be shot 3 times. Henny, if you would like to do the honors here.
Would love to.
Thank you.
Alright, preferably do it with the pistol. Last time I shot the recruit with a rifle, he passed out, okay.
There you go. I'm ready.
You're going to be shot you can decide this, Henny. Either 2 times in the arm, 1 time in the leg, or 2 times in the leg, 1 time in the arm. Doesn't matter.
Okay, sure. Doesn't matter.
When I say go, you can fix yourself, okay? So don't start bandaging yourself up until I say go.
Okay. Okay.
Henny,
I'm
go ahead.
ready. I'm ready.
I need a reload.
Okay, go.
Wait, I
Come
don't
on,
know.
come on. That will be fractured arm, and then I need to tourniquet. I need to tourniquet myself.
Oh,
Okay.
missed your leg the first time. Only had a bruise on it.
Oh,
Okay. It's okay, it's okay. I like to apply the splint. Mm-hmm. Apply the splint, and then I need to apply the tourniquet. Tourniquet in my leg. Mm-hmm. That will be perfect for me. And then apply splint again. Mm-hmm. And then this one is for hold on. And then I need to back in bandages. In bandages right now. Back in bandages. Elastic bandages, and then I'll remove the tourniquets. Put the tourniquet around here. 2, 1. And then here it goes. Put the tourniquets. Alright, there you go, sir. It's already color blue. And then apply painkillers.
there we go.
Where's the painkillers, by the way? What should I use?
Should be the CWMPs on your head.
CWMPs. Here we go. Once only, then I'm done. There we go.
Alright. Henny, how many errors did you spot?
He splinted his arms before tourniqueting all his limbs. Splinted before bandaging up all of your limbs. Essentially just bandage, and tourniquet, then remove the tourniquet, then splint. You just splinted way too early, just kind of wasting time. But besides that, actually did a good job.
Yeah, thank you.
You actually caught on to the painkillers at the end there. Thought you were done
Yeah.
for.
I wrote
Yes,
that down
yes,
too.
Mhm.
Good catch.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right, giving it that. Okay. We're gonna be moving. I'm gonna Zeus heal us here in a second.
Sure. Thank you.
Oh my god. Right, one moment. There we go. You should be fully healed. You can double check for me. Yeah, well, I just checked myself. There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Come follow me, if you will. We're gonna be moving over to the CQB portion. Alright. So come over here. Oh yeah, when we finish this server will be up, or supposed to be up. If it is, you can use these flags to traverse to the different locations there are. And that we
CQB training.
So
CQB
go over
house.
to CQB house for me. There we go.
Then
Alright, welcome.
Rodriguez, may I butt in really fast?
How could I say no?
Very easily. Wingco, there's one thing that this training does not cover that you will run into eventually. If you ever take a fall, you'll hurt your legs with a fall. You'll come across something called crushed tissue elastic bandage. Pretty straightforward. If anything doesn't say velocity wound, elastic bandage. So if you come across like burnt flesh, crushed tissue, all elastic.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. That's all. Thank you for my intrusion. That was
Good
that was
piece of
hard for me when I
knowledge.
first came in.
Yeah, good piece of knowledge.
Thank
Always
you.
welcome.
Next is
CQB. So here's what's gonna happen, okay? I'm gonna be giving you some roles here after I teach you. There are usually 4 roles because we usually make breaching with 4 people. Okay? So
okay.
usually you have one pointman who'll be next to the door, ready to open it at all times, right? Give me 1 second.
Okay,
Do I have
I'm gonna ready my gun ready. Like this.
Give me 1 second here, okay? Make this a little easier. There we go. So for rifle as well. Okay. So you'll have the pointman, right? The pointman will always be next to the door and ready to open it, or in opening distance. Okay, so go ahead and play pointman for me real quick.
Okay,
You
how
should
can
be
you
able
do
to
that?
look at the door itself, and then you should see a
How
door
can-
icon.
Yeah, I see it. The door icon. How can I do that? Control plus space.
To open the door, all you have to do is press space. There we go. That's how you open the door. Very simple stuff. Okay. The person behind you will be a middleman or the second man, right? Point man will be the first man. The person behind the second man is going to be the third man, another middleman. And the person at the rear is going to be the rear man or the fourth man. The rear man will preferably always be a machine gunner, an LMG gunner, and is
Okay.
also the breacher. Okay?
The breacher. Okay.
So,
The point
when
man will be the breacher.
no, the rear man will be the breacher. The point man opens the door for the breacher. I'll explain why.
Okay.
When you are the point man and everybody's set, the point man will call out one ready.
One
And
ready.
then
Okay.
the person following him will be the second man, so he'll call out second man ready. Down the line until the rear man ready. Okay? So for this
Okay.
example, we have 3 people. So you'll be 1 ready, I'll be 2
One
ready, and Henny will be rear man ready or third man ready. Preferably rear man to signify that he's the breacher. It could be either, okay?
Yes, sir.
So go ahead and call
Yes,
it out for
special.
me.
One ready.
2 ready.
They're ready.
There we go. Now, when everybody says they're ready, you want to say prep flash, right?
Prep flash. Yeah.
And then
So-
the rear man will come over either right beside you or somewhere around there. And then the rear man will say flashbang ready.
Okay.
And
Flashbang ready.
when he signifies that the flashbang's ready, that's when you call out breach, breach, breach. When you call out breach, 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 you just open the door, wait for the rear man to throw the flashbang in. So, Henny, if you could here for a second. If you do you have any flashbangs?
I just
I
myself
have.
Oh, you were saying throw it in? Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and throw it in. Breach, breach, breach. Door opens.
Here,
Go
yeah,
ahead and throw it in.
Opens.
Yeah. So you want to stay at the same place, and then you start clearing, right? As the pointman,
Breach.
you want to go and hook to the left, and always stick to the walls. Okay. You never want to be in the middle of the room. Whoever's the second man will go the opposite side of the pointman, so he'll be to your right. Whoever's following that person will go to the left, so on and so forth. Okay? So come back out for me whenever. Come back outside.
One ready.
No, we're gonna be doing this later on, okay? The rear man will also always be watching the rear, regardless of their position, even if they're inside or outside the house. They will always be watching the rear, and preferably always have the door closed after breaching. Okay? So there we go. To recap, let's do this one more time. You'll be the point man. Henny, do you still have flashbangs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do a little practice run one more time. Go ahead and close the door for me. Henny, what happened?
I was gonna say, just stay where you are, cause you're just getting in the way of the nade, and I have to push further
Yeah.
out, and then, hey, they could shoot me from windows. Not here, but... Alright.
Correct. Alright,
Okay.
begin.
There you go. 1 ready.
2 ready.
3 ready. Prepping.
Okay. There you go.
So go ahead and call out prep flash.
Prep flash.
Flash prepped.
Press flap.
Okay, so hold on. Come back out. The point man will never ever throw the flashbang in. That is reserved for the breacher, okay? The breacher deals with that, okay?
Okay, the breacher only.
Does that make sense? Yes. So you wait until the breacher throws it in, or when it explodes, and then you can start breaching, okay? So let's run it one more time. Go ahead and take point man slot. Point man roll. Alright.
1
Let's
ready.
send it again. 2 ready.
3 ready.
So go ahead and
prep.
call out prep flash. Yep.
Prep flash.
Prepping flash. Flash ready.
Flash ready.
Reach.
Ow.
Whoa.
I need
Okay.
I need to practice my practice
For
this,
future
okay?
reference, I don't think we use nine. Do we use 9 banks?
I thought we
I don't
did.
I think we
Here.
used the 1 bangers. Hold on, I am in pain.
Sorry.
There we go.
Here.
Okay, here we go.
Get rid of those.
Okay, here
yeah.
here. Let's do this one more time. Here, this time call out opening. That's when the
Okay.
breacher throws the flashbang in. Okay. So
1
if
ready.
you call out prep flash, rear man calls out flash ready, then you call out opening. That's when the breacher throws it in. Okay.
Okay,
Let's start over.
okay. 1 ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
Go ahead, call it out.
Prep flash ready.
Prepping flash. Flash ready. Breach.
Bridge.
Okay, so remember, as the point man, you want to always go left side first, and then everybody else will follow. Okay. Also, you're missing 1 call out there, which was opening. But yeah, that should be about it. Okay. Come back out. We're gonna do this one more time until we get it right.
Okay. So, 1 ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
Prep flash.
Prepping flash. Care close the door.
Yeah, the door stays closed.
Prep flash.
Flash ready.
Okay, I'm gonna
is
flash
that?
right now.
Opening.
Okay, hold on. Come outside. Okay.
Mhm.
You have to remember, the point man will never throw any types of grenades in there unless absolutely necessary. Yep,
Okay.
you have to remember, only the rear man does that. Okay, the rear man is also the breacher. And when you're opening the door, you want to call out opening. That's when the breacher throws the grenade in. Once it goes pop, you say breach, hook left,
Breach.
and stick to the walls.
Okay.
Very simple. Okay?
Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. 1
Again.
ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
Okay, prep flash.
Prepping flash.
Always be looking at that door.
Flash prepped. Tossing. Breach.
Bridge. Yeah, very good.
Okay,
There
there
you
was
go.
only 1 error there. You didn't call out opening. Okay.
Opening.
I think you did. It just got super muffled. That's why I still threw it.
Oh, if you did, then it's not an issue then. But
yeah.
try to make it as clear as possible. Okay. All right. This time
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the point man. You're gonna be the rear man. So the guy at the back, you're gonna be the one watching our rear and throwing that grenade in when I say opening. Okay. So go over
Okay.
to the back, behind Hennessy there.
Yes, thank you.
Behind me.
Alright.
Adjust as you
There
need.
we go.
Okay. You're gonna be doing Hennessy's job, okay? So
Okay,
when we get in, you're gonna be closing that door behind us and watching it as well. Okay. So
Thank you.
let's begin. 1 ready.
2 ready.
2 ready. 3 ready.
Prep flash.
Prep flash. Flash ready.
Opening. Breach, breach, breach.
Bridge, bridge, bridge.
Okay. So you saw how Hennessy went to the right instead of the left?
Okay.
It always
So-
goes first man left, second man right, third man left, so on and so forth, okay?
Turn and left. Okay.
Yes, but everything else was fine. Just be a little bit quicker on that timing. And yeah, let's do it one more time, okay? Back
And
to the
like,
same spots.
You don't have to come all the way up here to toss it. Where I was
Yeah.
tossing it was even like back here at the right angle. So don't expose yourself too much.
Correct. Alright, ready?
2 ready.
1 ready. Remember, you're still playing the rear man.
Okay. 2 ready.
You are not 2, you are either 3
3.
man ready or 3 or rear man ready, okay? So let's start over. 1 ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
Prep flash.
Flash ready.
Opening. Breach, breach, breach.
Bridge, bridge, bridge. Opening.
Okay. Remember, you're gonna be closing that door behind us and watching that rear. You're still the rear man in this, okay?
Thank you, thank you.
So go ahead and close it.
Closing the door now.
There we go. Okay. Let's do that one more
Oh.
time.
One more time, huh?
One more time. Remember, timing, pacing matters a lot, okay? Okay, 1 ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
Prep flash.
Flash ready.
Opening. Breach, breach, breach.
Bridge, bridge, bridge. Close the door.
Much better. All right, there we go.
Alright.
All right. Give me 1 second and then we'll actually start doing this. So let me put this here real quick. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna be doing this for real now. I'm gonna be having you play every other role. And then we're gonna move over, when we first clear this room, we're gonna move over to one final part at the final room. And then we can do that as well, okay? So, stack up.
Stack up.
1 ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
Prep flash.
Prep and flash. Flash ready.
Opening. Breach, breach, breach.
Closing the door now.
There we go. All right. Now,
So-
when we've done clearing the room, we say clear,
Clear.
and then I call out stack up again. Whoa,
Stack
whoa,
up.
whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck was that?
Okay, I'm gonna tap shoulder.
1 second.
So
Oh. Absolutely not. Okay.
so
1 ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
Prep flash.
Flash prepped.
Opening. Breach, breach, breach.
Bridge, bridge, bridge.
Okay. Middleman played well. Rearman played well. That's how it goes. Okay. Now,
Mhm.
one final thing. Based on the architecture and the general shape of this building, we already know that the exit is past this door. Okay? Now, you know what's also past this door? Friendlies. You know what? Friendlies probably don't know that we're in here. Okay? So whenever we are exiting buildings or even entering them, if we have the slightest idea that friendlies might have been here, we want to call out blue, 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 and then you start coming out, okay?
Okay.
That'll identify yourself as friendlies to your friendlies, so you won't get shot, okay?
Okay, okay.
Now,
Blue, blue, blue. Okay.
exiting the building, there's a certain procedure you have to follow. So the first man, of course, will go left, and will be
Blue,
covering
blue, blue.
that left sector, okay? The second man is gonna be going right and covering the right sector. The final man, in this case, will be the third man, will be covering the front sector. Okay? So I'm gonna be putting some markings here in a second. Here we go.
Okay,
These are the spots that you will fall into. When you're covering a sector next to a building, like this over here, come over here for a second.
Okay.
You want to leave a little bit of space in between you and the wall. That way, friendlies can freely pass through it. So go ahead and pass through that real quick. There we go. All right, there we go. This whatchamacallit, this formation right here per se is for 3 people. If there were more, it'll be a little wider or a little more narrow, depending on how you see it. So you'd also be taking this position and this position if there were 4 people. Okay.
Okay,
So
CQB, okay.
so one last time, come back into the building. The first man goes to the left and covers the left. The second man goes to the right, covers the right. The final man goes front and covers the front. Very simple, okay? Now, when you're done clearing a building, you want to mark it. Do you remember how to mark?
Yes, the tilde key.
Yes, so go ahead and mark it for me. That's how you mark
There
the
you go.
building clear, okay, for your friendlies. We're gonna be running this for real now. I'm gonna be testing you in 2 roles, mainly the point man role and the breacher role. Okay, do you need any refreshers on how those work before we actually do this? Yes or no?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, for both or for only one?
For both.
For both, okay. So for point man, you're gonna be the one doing the callouts for the breacher. So you're gonna be standing close to the door, close enough so you can open it.
Okay.
You're gonna be calling out 1 ready,
One
and then
ready.
everybody else calls out 2 ready, 3 ready until you reach the rear man. In this case, the third man.
We're ready.
Okay.
When everybody's ready, you want to call out prep flash. That's when the rear man. That's when the rear man
Prepping flash.
comes
Flash
up,
prepped.
and he'll call out flash prepped. When he calls out flash prepped, you're gonna call out opening. As soon as that door swings open, he throws it, and then you call out breach, breach, breach.
Breach. Okay.
There we go. That should be all.
Alright.
For point man.
One issue is you keep going the same way that the first man is going. So we were talking about sectors when we came out there. If the first man's already gone in, hey, see, nothing's here in this room, the second man has to come in behind him, and a lot of the times the front man might do something like kind of strange. Oh, like he's supposed to always go left or something of the sort. Always go the opposite way the first man goes as the second man. That's kind of your main responsibility.
Okay.
He's correct. He's correct. Whatever direction your team member went in, you want to go the opposite. Okay? Very simple stuff.
Okay.
That'll
from
be,
the top.
Sure.
From the top right now. I'm ready. I'm ready when you are.
Oh, you don't want me to do you not want me to demonstrate breacher before we begin?
I'm already demonstrate the breacher. Okay, the breacher.
Okay.
I did this when I was in other unit.
Okay. You'll be playing as the point man for this, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna
Okay.
be doing
One,
that.
two.
We're gonna be doing the whole building until we get out, okay?
Okay. Okay. There we go.
And after
One
you mark it.
ready.
2
One
ready.
ready.
3 ready.
Prep flash.
Prep and flash. Flash prepped. Close the door.
Okay. Close. I'll close the door first. Prep flash.
Flash prepped.
I just did the scariest shit ever.
Breach.
Clear.
Okay. Clear.
Clear.
Okay. One ready.
2 ready.
3 ready.
Prep flash.
Prep and flash. Flash prepped.
Breach.
Clear.
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 Okay, here goes nothing. Open the door. Am I ready?
Second man ready.
3rd man ready.
Okay. Open the door now. Going left.
Blue.
Blue. Okay.
Blue.
Blue. Okay. Nice.
Alright.
Nice.
Point man, go ahead and mark the building for me.
Okay.
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 I only had been marking it because I remember in my BCT they had told me that the last man out always marks the building. Not sure if that's still the procedure.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I
I
have
just
that-
did this.
That will be right now Rodriguez and Hennessy. I really like this PQB style.
Okay. Let's run it one more time with you as the breacher.
Be sure. Okay.
Alright. Yep, Henny, go ahead.
1 set.
Second man ready.
3rd man ready.
Prep flash.
Flash ready.
Opening. Breach.
Breach.
Clear.
Clear. Oh, closing the door.
1 man ready.
2 men ready.
Nope. Go back there. You're still the breacher for this. Call it out again.
1 man ready.
Second man ready.
3rd man ready.
Prep flash.
Flash ready.
Opening. Breach.
Breach. Closing the door now.
I did something a little weird there, I just realized. But 1 man set.
Second man ready.
3rd man set.
Blue.
Blue coming out.
Blue.
Okay.
Okay, good. Then mark it up. We'll mark it up.
Note this down real quick.
So the breacher in your position would be the person to mark it up, the last person out.
Okay.
You did good in this room. I did something a little weird where, as the first man, I went to the side I wouldn't think of first. Don't know why, but
Okay, so it's the last man who puts the marker on the building. That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, that'll be it for our CQB evaluation. Do know that the more you do this, the less you're gonna have to practice these callouts. You're gonna barely be using these in actual ops. That's because the teams already have gotten used to each other so much, and they can do it flawlessly. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so let's go over back here to the flag. Let's go
Back
over
here
to
to the
the salt flat ranges. Okay.
I just did the scariest shit ever.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Yeah,
I
I had to update my BIOS.
That's dangerous.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, it was scary, but
Right
it all
on, man.
went well. So
Would you flash it with like a USB or something?
yeah, I downloaded it from the website my motherboard company is, and then just downloaded it or copied it on a flash drive, and then just did the normal steps. Luckily, it worked out pretty well. So
Yeah, no, that's the official process to do that.
I was scared shitless though, because I've heard so many
This
people
one.
saying that shit it'll
JTF
get bricked if you do it wrong.
All right, so welcome to the grenade ranges here. You're gonna be learning how to use grenades, how to properly use them as well, and the callouts accompanying these grenades. Okay,
Be right
so
back.
hop into the little enclosure here. You can bolt over that for me.
Okay, here we go.
There we go. Okay, so as you may know, Shift G, boom, you get a little grenade in front of you. It gives you a little trajectory of
Yay.
where that grenade is going. Very simple stuff,
Mhm.
right? So,
Yes.
whenever possible or applicable, that you're throwing let's say a frag grenade in this instance, you want to call out frag out south for this instance, okay? So it'll be what kind of grenade you're throwing and what direction. This lets your teammates know what you're doing and when you're doing it and at what direction, okay? Does that make sense?
This makes sense for me. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
So
Well,
let's get those targets right in front of us over there next to that BMP, okay? So go
okay,
ahead
sure.
and execute the callouts I just gave you.
Okay. Frag 1. Frag 1 ready.
Okay, so you can not use the CQB callouts for this one. Just all you want to do or call out here in a second, you want to call out frag out south, and then you throw it. Okay.
Ah,
You know?
okay. Okay. Okay,
Right.
here we go. Again.
How about you go ahead and give it a shot? You want to do this while
Okay.
standing, by the way.
No. I'm gonna do this right away. Standing. Frag out. South.
So stand up. Oh, and up she goes. Typically, you want to be standing up in this scenario.
Magka-training pa ako. Hanggang oras. Ay, okay na. Okay. Okay, another round again.
Yes, but this time do it standing up for me.
Standing up.
So press X.
Press X.
There we go.
Okay.
How about you go for those 4 targets next to those destroyed UAZs over there?
Frag
ahead.
out. Southwest.
Crouch.
So usually you want to crouch so the shrapnel has much less of a chance of hitting you, even though your head's still poking out. But always make sure to take cover when you throw a grenade, okay? Let's do this
Okay.
one last time. Call one out for those targets next to the BRDM. Standing up,
Okay.
please. Go ahead, we're ready.
Frag out.
Okay. So you forgot to call out what direction, but
Ah.
yeah. That should be all for grenades. Ooh, except one more thing. Press Control G, right? You can change your grenades.
White smoke.
Yes, if you press Shift K, you should have a wind direction. So
Yeah.
if the wind were blowing from the west to the east, you want to throw that smoke grenade right around there, something like that, right? In case you were taking contact from directly front. Okay.
Okay.
Right now there is no wind or next to no wind, so it won't be as drastic. But if you're throwing that smoke grenade out, you wanna take into account the wind, okay? Same callouts as before. Smoke out south in this case. You can also add the color, but you'll be mostly using white smoke
White
grenade.
smoke.
Okay.
Okay, here you go. Here you go.
The other
1,
grenades
2,
are
3,
reserved for
4.
their special roles.
Okay.
Okay.
Look out south.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that's how it works. That'll conclude the grenade portion for this. Do you have any questions on that?
No.
Okay, you can go ahead and climb out of the enclosure there whenever you're able.
Okay, here we go.
Yep. Let's get back into the dagger here. We're gonna do our range qualification.
Range
fun.
qualification. Okay, okay.
Uh-huh.
So that will be the
rifle claw.
rifle qualifications. Okay.
Mhm.
Mami, hayaan mo na ha. Wait lang, wait. Ah, this one.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Go ahead and hop out for me. Henny, come up here for a second.
Yep.
Do you know what drill it is? Is it the ACTM Rapid? It should be right.
I'm going to here, okay?
I've honestly never used this before. I know exactly what it is. But not this name.
It should be. Whatever. It should be ACTM
Okay.
Rapid. Okay, so Winko, come back over here to us. Come here.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
There's a couple of rules you have to follow here, okay? A couple of parameters even. Follow me if you can see me. Come here.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. You're going to be posted up on one of those wooden planks, right?
What your plans?
What you're gonna do is well, not what you're gonna do, but here's what's gonna happen. At the first round, you're going to be standing, okay?
Standing.
There's going to be a series of targets that are gonna pop up, okay?
Mhm.
These targets range from 100 meters, 200 meters, 300 meters, and 400 meters. Okay? Hold on. That doesn't sound right. Give me 1 second here. There they are. Okay. Yeah, so 100, 200, 300, 400 meters, okay? You're going to be firing 5 times per target. So if that one right there just popped up, you're gonna go bang, 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 bang. Okay? When you shoot those 5 shots, that target will go down. Okay? Or you wait for it to go down. When a new target pops up, you're gonna do the same thing. Bang, 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 bang. Okay?
I'll practice it right now. Bang. 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 Bang.
It goes down for a little while, and then it comes back up. And you want to do that same thing you just did again. So open fire on it 5 times and only 5 times.
Okay. Bang. 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 Bang.
Exactly. You're gonna be doing this 4 times, okay? When the final target goes down, you're going to press X. And if you notice, you'll be crouching now.
Are you
Bang.
on full auto? I just heard
Bang.
you shoot more
Bang.
than 5.
Bang. Bang. Okay, here you go.
Perfect.
Yes, the same thing you just did, you're gonna be doing again.
Reloading.
4 times. Yeah, you can reload after the final target. That's a good call.
Excuse me. Wait, please.
Okay. When the targets go back down for good again, when you're down to the last target, and they before they come back up, you're gonna press Z, as in Zulu,
Zulu.
and then you're gonna be doing the same thing. Bang, 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 bang. 5 times and only 5 times. Okay.
5 times.
I'm doing this with the pistol, but you're gonna be doing this with the rifle. Okay. Okay. So to recap, standing. Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang,
Crouching.
bang, bang, bang.
You do that 4 times.
Bang,
Then you
bang.
crouch.
Reloading.
Yeah.
Okay. Next
Okay.
is. What will be all?
Do you understand the premise of what I'm teaching you here?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. You will be graded as usual, and you're gonna have 2 tries at this, okay? In case you're not satisfied with your first score. Do you have any questions before we begin?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and follow me. You may start when you hear the buzzer, okay? So go ahead and take position 1 right there, okay?
Precision 1. Okay.
Oh.
Hold on a
Yes.
second.
You want to be
the-
directly on it. And remember, you're going to be starting standing, okay?
Standing. Okay.
Yes, when you hear a buzzer, I forgot to
Okay.
explain this to you. That's when you crouch. You hear another
Okay.
buzzer, that's when you go prone.
Okay.
5 shots per target. And yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Henny, you're still up there, right?
Yep.
You know how to start it?
Drill control start.
Yeah. It should be set on a 10-second timer, so don't freak out if it doesn't appear for the first.
Alright, 10-second
For a few seconds.
timer. Should. That's tested. And ACTM rapid.
Mhm.
Alright. Ready to start when y'all are.
When you are.
Go ahead.
When you are.
Starting.
Give it a second.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop you right there, okay? So I'm pretty sure. Hold on, ceasefire.
Mhm.
All right, you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, go ahead and reload your rifle.
Reloading now.
Okay. Henny, are you still up there or no?
Yep. I'm still.
Okay. Go ahead and do you know how to reset this course?
Stop. Do I just stop it? And then.
Yeah.
Clear high scores, right?
Yes.
Alright. Reset.
Okay.
Reset
So
it.
you did. I think you did 2 things wrong, if not 1 definitely wrong. I'm pretty sure you shot 6 times at the first target. I could have been mistaken, but if you didn't, that's good. Only 5 times. The other thing I saw was that you started hitting another target from another lane. You want to stick to your lane, okay?
I stick to
So
my lane. Okay.
only do the ones in front of you, not the ones beside you, okay?
Sure.
We're gonna be starting this again. I'm not gonna stop the exercise if you make a mistake from now on. I will make notice of it, but try not to make them, okay?
Sure. Thank you.
Henny, you can go ahead and start it if you'd like.
Starting 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Range is on.
Ready. Only standing in the number 1, right?
You're supposed to be standing. You hear a buzzer, then you crouch. Nope, stand up. Stand up. You're still standing, remember.
Next.
Remember, only 5 times per target.
3, 4, 5. I did this the 5 times.
Only 5 shots. Doing good so far. Nope, you're supposed to be standing up. You're still supposed to be standing up. You don't change your stance unless you hear a buzzer, okay?
Oh. Reloading.
Good. You
5
shot
targets.
him 7 to 8 times, I believe. That's way more than you're supposed to shoot him, okay? You're supposed to only shoot
Okay.
5 times.
Okay, okay. Okay, good. 5 times.
Only 5 times.
Just take it slow. Get your 5 and don't get too ahead of yourself.
Mamaya.
Subo ka lang pa isa-isa.
Alright, at that last target, you shot 9.
Go ahead and prone for me.
Reloading.
That was 5.
5 times.
Only 5 times.
Good.
Five.
That's 5.
Five times.
Okay, that should be the end of the drill. Okay, come back here. Let's talk about what happened, okay? Come here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got a score of 45. However, this score will be invalidated, excuse me. You shot in a lot of sections way more than 5 times, okay? You have to remember, only 5 times. Alright?
Apa.
Make sure to take your time with the last few targets as they are quite far away, okay?
Mm.
Remember, 5 shots. This round has been invalidated. You still have one more chance, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Do you need us to go through it again? As in to show you how to do it?
Just run us through it real simply in your head how you're thinking about it, and we'll correct our mistakes, because
Winko?
Okay.
so first round, what are we doing?
Winko, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So what we want you to do is give us your mindset or how you think this is supposed to go in your head. Like what idea do you have of how this goes? What do you think is your task here?
The task here is shot 5 times on me. Is that right?
That's
Part of it.
correct, yeah.
So I got 19, 14.
No, don't
Let's not
look
worry
at
about
that.
the scores. Come on.
Mhm.
Okay, let's get those out of there.
Alright.
Here we go.
Mhm.
Winko, come here.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Come to me real quick. Okay, we were here, right?
Okay, okay. Hey,
I'm gonna
sorry.
explain I'm gonna explain it one more time, okay?
Mhm.
That first set of targets behind those sandbags right in front of us, that's 100 meters. It pops up, right? Bang, 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 bang. 5 times, they go down. Second set of targets pops up. Bang,
Mhm.
bang, 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 bang. Okay? You keep doing that only 5 times per target until you hear a buzzer. When you hear that buzzer, that's when you crouch and you do the same thing as you did. You hear another buzzer, same thing but proning, okay? Reload in between buzzers. 1 second.
Okay.
Just take it slow,
Mhm.
and what's most important is just doing it correctly. That's
Okay,
all. Yeah.
okay.
Don't worry too much about your score. Don't worry about too much about that. But just do the process right. You're doing four targets standing up, 4 targets crouched, 4 targets proned, 5 shots at each target. All right.
Yes,
Does that make sense?
I understand. That makes sense for me.
Okay. Remember, you're gonna be starting this standing up, so go ahead and stand up for me. Make sure you have bullets in your magazine in full.
Full
Yeah.
magazine ready.
Do you have any questions before we begin?
Nothing too much. Just only the
No. If you have questions, you have to spit them out before we begin.
Ask now.
if I do the 5 scores, am I completed the test?
Just
That will
just
be all.
focus on the instructions that we gave you, and we'll deal with that later. Okay? Just take your time.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Here you go. We're good.
Okay. Well, if you may, or whoever's up there.
Do I need to reset it? Oh no, I can start it.
Yeah.
Starting 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Correct. That's 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, but just let's keep it in our head because you can't do this during
1, 2,
Mhm.
3, 4, 5. Okay, here we go. 5 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I correct? 5 shots.
Good so far. That's 5 shots per target. That's good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Go ahead. Reload and crouch.
Reload and crouch. Okay.
Next to the target's coming up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 shots.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 shots.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good.
All right. Last position. Go ahead and prone and reload.
Okay, there we go. There goes nothing. I'm gonna stabilize myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good.
If you're correct, we won't say anything. So good.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it.
All right. Range is no longer hot. Let's go back and see your score. Come here.
Mhm.
Right. Better than last time. Scored 15 out of 15 on Group 1. 14 out of 15 in group 2 and 3, and 2 out of 15 at group 4. Group 1, 2, 3, and 4 are 100 meters, 200 meters, 300 meters, and 400 meters with a total of 45. That, my friend, makes you a marksman.
Marksman, thanks.
Let me
Good job,
put
good
this here for you. Well done, correct.
So that means I'm a marksman? Like a sniper
That's-
thing?
Nope, that's just your qualification. You're not a DMR. You're not a marksman. Or a designated
It's just a
marksman.
Like
designation.
I can handle a sniper rifle?
Not until you take. We'll talk about this later, but not until you take another training. No, it's just a designation, so we can know you better.
Oh, yeah. So I can handle M1110 DMR.
Let's deal with those questions like in a little bit.
Yeah. I'm an ace. Thank you.
But look at the first time versus the last time. If you take things simple and do the process right, it starts to come real quick. I mean, you're even shooting fast by your like proning round. So, good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Okay. Let's head over to 84 qual. Let's go. Up in the dagger here. So be our second to last part.
That would be. Wow, I like this.
No, we're not doing this one yet. That's not a Rasp. There it is. All right.
What kind of flag is that? What kind of flag is that?
That's what we call a red flag. Let's get out the dagger here. Do me a favor and drop your vest and your backpack. Mm-hmm.
And the weapon?
If you want.
Okay, here we go.
Right, welcome to AT range. Here's what's gonna
AT
happen,
range.
okay? Let's grab an 84 out of this crate, okay? Or M136.
Okay, I got.
Okay.
I like that.
Yes, let me put this in here. Okay,
3.
let me put this over here. Okay, so in the field, you're going to be granted an 84 rocket launcher. You can use these to take out enemy armor, lightly armored vehicles. Hey, if you're crazy enough, even helicopters, but only if your team leader allows you to. Okay.
Oh, no,
So
thank you.
in this course, I'm gonna be teaching you the callouts for these 84s, and we're gonna be doing a little exercise at the end. Okay. First off, let's familiarize ourselves with the 84 itself. To actually arm the 84, we want to scroll wheel and then select that option, the reload 84 option.
Okay. I can use this one. It's already armed.
Yep, so it should be R, right? No.
And then the last is clear black glass, I think.
Yo, I'll be teaching you that soon enough, okay? For now, let's
Okay.
focus on the system itself. So press right click. You should be aiming down the sights, okay? Are you aiming down the sights?
Aiming down the sights. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, it's very narrow. You can barely see out of this, but if you press left control and
Left control.
minus on the numpad, it should open up the aperture.
It's 50 meters.
Wait, say that again. What's the key button?
It should be control minus, but for me it's control backslash. I don't know if it's because the document is wrong or because I changed it.
This one. I see.
So did you open the aperture? Hell yeah. There we go. And you can see it's way bigger. You can see much more. Okay. That's how you
Okay,
open up
okay.
the aperture.
Mhm.
You can use control and scroll wheel to change the ranging of the 84. So if this target was 100 meters out, you'd use your scroll wheel, control scroll wheel to adjust it to 100 meters. There you go. You can also do this with page up and page down, but I don't personally do it like
Yeah,
that. To each their
yeah,
own.
yeah. I see. I see.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for the familiarization. Now, go ahead and fire on that vehicle over there.
I'm gonna say first clear back blast.
Yep, we'll get to that in a second, okay? Just for now, just dump this rocket. Fucking send it.
Okay, here we go.
Go ahead
Clear
and
black blast. Clear,
go
clear,
ahead.
clear. Rocket, 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 rocket.
Okay, go ahead and drop this 84 on the ground, okay?
There we go. Drop it
There
on
we
the
go.
ground.
Okay, so you were on the right track with those callouts, except the first one, but that's excuse. I didn't tell you it. But we do have three main callouts that you're going to be
Just
taught
like
here
I
in a second.
said. Just like I said.
So go ahead and equip another 84 for me, if you will. Okay. When you equip
Okay,
that
here.
84, and before you arm it, you want to say hunting, hunting, hunting. Then you arm
Hunting,
it.
hunting, hunting.
Okay. When you're ready to fire, you're going to call out clear my backblast or backblast area clear. One of those two.
Okay, here. Here we go. How can I, how can I remove this site again?
It should be
Control
control
minus?
minus or control backslash. One of those two.
Control backslash. Control backslash. Okay, backslash. Here we go.
Okay. And then when you're ready to fire,
Control.
oh, you're still figuring that out.
I'm still figuring out how control minus.
Try control
Okay.
backslash if that didn't work.
I know minus. Okay, okay. I got it. I got it. Hunting, hunting, hunting.
That's when you are arming the rocket. Hunting, hunting, hunting. That's when you load
Clear
it.
black blast.
That's when you're ready to fire. And
Clear,
to
clear,
fire,
clear.
you want to say rocket, rocket, rocket. Then you pull that trigger. Then you push down on it. Okay.
Clear,
So
clear, clear.
one more time. One more time.
Clear black blast.
Put the rocket away. Put it away.
Okay, rocket away.
No.
The
As
rocket.
in
Start
just
from the
unequip
beginning.
it.
Huh?
Start from the
Press
beginning.
zero.
With the
Press
nuke.
0 on your keyboard. It should
Okay, okay.
put your rocket launcher on behind you.
Okay. Nice. Clear black blast.
Nope. So press 0 on your keyboard.
Press 0. Okay.
There we go. We're gonna start this over, okay? So just watch how I do it, and then you follow what I do, okay? Very
Oh,
simple.
sure. Sure thing.
Pulling out. Hunting, hunting, hunting. Got my target. Backblast area clear. Your teammates
Clear.
would clear your backblast. Yep.
Clear black blast.
Rocket, rocket, rocket. There we go.
There we go.
Do you understand what I did and how I did it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you see, there's gonna be multiple of these vehicles, right? You see one there, you see one over there, right?
Mhm.
These are all 100 meters apart. Okay. Now, when you open fire, when you shoot your rocket, you're going to put the rocket on the ground, so just straight up drop it, and then you're gonna run. You're gonna run as fast as you can to the next flag. Okay? So you see
Okay. See. Right. Clear. Hunting.
we're not doing this yet. We're not doing this yet, okay?
Okay. Just demonstrate. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. You're gonna send it?
Send it.
Okay. Let's put the rocket away.
Let's put it rocket away from here.
Yes. Okay. Now, you do those callouts, you fire the rocket, and when you do, you watching?
Yeah.
You're gonna throw it on the ground, just like you did, and you're gonna start running. You're gonna start running
Okay.
to follow us,
Ay, sorry.
and then you're gonna do the same thing again, okay? You're gonna take out a rocket from the box, do the callouts, all the callouts, and then you shoot it at that BMP. That's 200 meters away.
Okay. There you go.
Oh.
I know.
When you fire it, you put it on the ground again and start running, so on and so forth. Okay? Do you understand the premise and do you need us to demonstrate?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Henny, do you want to do this or do you want me?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay. Let me clean up here now.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
BCT777 away.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay. Henny is gonna show you what to do and how he's gonna do it, okay? So pay close
Yes.
attention.
Alright, whatever. Yada. Hold security. See you then. Hunting. Let's. Get those apertures. Clear backblast.
Back blast clear.
Rocket.
Run away. Okay.
Do one more time.
Hunting. Didn't reload, my bad. What is it, 100 meters, everyone? Back blast clear. Rocket.
And there we go. He's gonna be doing that for all the ones over there until he hits the final tank at the end, okay? That's what you're gonna do. Okay?
Okay, sure.
Henny, yeah, you're good, honey. Just be aware of two things. One, you will be timed. And two, the backblast area clear
User
one,
left your channel.
you can just say you don't have to wait for us to clear backblast. So you just say backblast clear, and then rocket. You don't have to wait for us, okay? Only for that call out, okay?
Okay.
Everything else you do
My
normally.
turn.
Are you ready? Do you feel like you're ready?
I feel like ready.
Okay, let me get a timer here. Everything's clean. Just hold on for a second. Yep.
Just focus on doing it right. And the time will be there.
Sure.
There's no Oh, there it is. Okay. Wait 1 second. Okay. One last time. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready when you are.
The timer will start as soon as the rocket leaves that launcher. Okay.
Okay.
So do the callouts, launch. Make sure you hit that target, and yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hunting. Hunting. Hold on.
Just say it the once. Scroll reload.
Scroll reload. Okay. I cannot choose it. Hold on.
He might be bugged.
I might be bugged for. Okay, again. Sorry about that.
Do you see the option to load it?
Okay, hold on a second. Hunting, hunting, hunting. What the? I think I bugged. I bugged out.
Yeah, this happened last BCT.
So scroll
Yeah.
reload. At least on my screen, your sites haven't come up. But if
Roll
you
reload.
He doesn't have what the game considers the ammo for it. So put the 84 down on the
84
ground.
down. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna be directly giving you an 84.
Okay, take it.
Okay, go ahead and try with that one.
Where on the box? Thank you.
Nope, no, I gave you one. It's on your back.
I can see it.
So press
I see
3.
it. I did it press 3.
Henny, do you see a launcher on his back?
I do not.
Okay, because I do, so that's weird.
Yeah, no,
Right, absolute. Yeah. Hello. Okay, so hello, Sierra. You're gonna die, and I'm gonna bring you back once you respawn. Okay?
Hold on a second.
We're at
I'm gonna
M136 eval, Sierra.
Hold on a second. Where is it? The JTF range, and then
There you go.
Here we go. There we go.
Okay, give it another shot.
Ah.
See how it see if it works.
See how does it works right now? Okay.
Timer is still up, so if that launcher that rocket does leave the launcher, the timer will start. Okay.
Okay. Back blast clear. Hunting. Rocket.
Timer has started.
Okay, here we go.
Do the process right, and you'll get it. All right, but just be
Stream
slow.
it. Roddy, stream it. Oh, someone stream it for me, please. Or Henny, can you do it?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, buddy.
Back blast clear. Clear. Rocket. Miss.
Miss with wrong call out. Go.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
One shot per station. Drop your thing and go.
You have 1
Round.
minute and 15 seconds.
50 seconds. Okay.
Remember, 100 meters per tank or per vehicle.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go.
What do you say while you're reloading?
Hunting. Clear, black blast. Clear, rocket.
Miss. Next target.
Drop the rocket.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay. I miss. Come on. What? Okay, here we go. Hunting. Okay.
3,
Okay.
2.
2,
One.
1. Okay.
All right, and exercise. Timer's done.
Okay, here we go. So, sorry about that. So,
You
Too
can
slow
fire
for
this
that.
one. You can fire this one. It just won't count. Okay.
okay. Here we go.
Make sure to fire it in case you get bugged again. So go ahead and shoot
Yeah.
it at at the BMP in front of you.
Sure. There you go.
All right,
Miss.
put that 84 down. I'll clean up, and then we'll give it another shot. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll teleport you guys here in a second.
Interesting time to join in the training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I saw a little bit of everything, a couple mistakes here and there. We want to focus on the first call out. You missed that a couple of times, which is hunting. You wanna say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we wanna focus on our accuracy, okay? Remember, you can adjust your zero distance with control scroll wheel or page up and page down, okay?
Yes.
Each
sir.
tank or each vehicle is 100 meters apart. So this one right next to us is 100 meters. The one following that one is 200 meters, so on and so forth. Okay. Yeah, let's try to be a little bit quicker on getting that rocket on the ground once it's been shot. Okay. Otherwise, everything else was fine.
Making sure, sorry, they're ready. Just making sure that, of course, you are going hunting, back blast clear, and then rocket, right? Because you are being assessed on all of these points. So it's very important for you to be making sure that all those things are said and that they are heard clearly by everybody. Do you understand me?
Correct.
Correct.
All right,
Okay.
Winko, do you have any other questions? Do you want us to demonstrate again, just in case?
No, not much.
Okay.
No, not much.
Timer is reset. Timer will start once that rocket leaves that launcher.
Right,
you
here
go.
go. Okay, hunting. There we go. Back blast is clear. Clear. Rocket.
Timer started.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Heat rounds. Another heat rounds again. Okay, here we go. Hunting. Back blast clear. Rocket.
Hit. Doing well so far.
Well, so far right now.
Keep it up.
Okay. Hunting. Clear. Back blast clear. Clear. Rocket. Rocket. Okay.
Miss.
Miss. Okay. Miss. Okay. It's too far away. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
40 seconds.
Okay. 40 seconds.
Remember, scope adjustments. It's a plus 100 each one. That's all I can help you with.
Okay. Okay, back. Hunting. Okay, here we go. Back blast clear. Clear. Rocket.
Miss. Wrong target. Next one.
Last but not the
And
least.
that's the end of the exercise. Timer has run out.
Okay, thank you.
That'll be all. I'll get you guys here. Back here in a second.
Charlie,
Yes, thank you.
Yo.
what you doing?
Just currently inspecting the last part of this training, and then I'm free. Why?
Okay, just let me know.
Copy.
Okay, There we
Oh,
go.
you're already here. My bad. Okay. Bit of an improvement this time. Callouts were good. Just gotta work on that accuracy and that speed on setting down that launcher. But that'll be the last. Whoa, the last chance that there'll be available for you. Let me mark these down for you real quick.
Yes, thank you.
Second.
Thank you very much.
Mm-mm.
So I'm available to be designated marksman, right?
User left your channel.
We'll talk about that at the end of BCT here.
Okay, okay.
In M136 eval, you scored, stand by, 9 out of 15. There we go. So that'll be okay. Yes, okay, there we go. All right, that'll be it for M136 eval. Now we're gonna be, I'm gonna be giving you an arsenal box here in a second, so you can get back your kit.
Mm-hmm.
Here, nice box.
Wow, icebox, baby. Where's the arsenal here? Let's see.
See if that. Whoa. Okay, try that box instead. Does it have an ace arsenal? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Give yourself the recruit kit. We're gonna move on to the last part of this this Rasp one. Okay.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Sierra, nice to meet you, sir.
A pleasure to meet you too.
There we go.
Later.
Okay. Welcome to nighttime. Pretty dark out, isn't it? In your kit, there should be a pair of binocular night vision device. Yes. Go ahead and put it on your person. It should say JTF777 PBS-31. Do you see it?
No, I didn't see it right now. Only
Your
chest seal.
it should be in your vest, I believe. It does not, be aware it does not have a picture.
Here it goes. There we go.
There we go. Okay. Once you put it on and you press N on your keyboard, boom. Now you can see much better in the night. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You see? Now, with with night vision, you can actually utilize your weapon attachment here to a much better degree, which is the IR laser illuminator and all that. So press L to activate it. IR laser, see that? Now, be aware, you generally don't want to be using these unless your team leader or your squad leader tells you to, okay? Especially right now, since we're fighting enemies that also have night vision, okay? So, I don't know, make sure to not use these, alright?
Yes, thank you.
Unless told by your team leader. If you open your map, it should be much darker than it was. Sure, the moonlight helps a little, but yes, you can activate your flashlight and you can see much better in it. Okay, I think my game just crashed.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. As you can see, your face will light up if you're using a flashlight. So look at me for a second. I'm activating the light, and you can see my face light up. Okay. Enemies can see that and will take advantage of that. Okay. So if you're gonna be using the map, try to stick to using the C tab. All right. Now, come over here to this vehicle. Come to me. I am over to your right. All right. Now, if you hold Windows and go over to interactions, you can attach an item. You can go ahead and put an IR strobe on this vehicle for me, if you would. There we go. Now you can see the IR strobe. You take the night vision off, you can't see it. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. You can do this with yourself as well with the self-interaction menu. Going over to equipment and attach item, IR strobe. I also have one on. Yeah. You also don't want to do this? Only do this if your team leader or your squad leader tells you to, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. That should be it for night vision devices. Yeah. Hold on. Do we teach them rappelling? No.
No,
Okay, so that's just there. Okay.
that's just in there. There's it needs going over. But
Okay.
but in terms of repelling, no, you don't need to teach it.
Okay. Let me calculate the score for you here.
I'll be right back. Someone's calling.
Go ahead.
Mami? Mami? Dali lang po, Daddy, ah. Nandito po si Mami. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Alright.
Alright, and
Mr. Winko.
Mhm.
Give me 1 second. Let me figure this out. There we go. Okay. Winko, congratulations. You have completed phase 1 of Rasp. Your total score is 23, which grants you a promotion to be private. I believe that's private.
Perfect.
To go beyond the private first class, you must go through Rasp 2.
Rasp
And
2.
yeah, you'll be ranked shortly, promoted shortly. If you have any questions at all, please make them known, and we will do our best to answer you. And
Yes, thank you, sir.
yeah, that should be about it. I'm gonna go ahead and log this through this in the proper place, and yeah, you should be good to go. Nothing else to go over.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming, man. It's a pleasure.
Welcome to the unit, mate.
Welcome
Absolutely.
to the unit.
Yeah, congratulations.
You're one of us now. Can never go back.
Yeah, not everyone passes their Rasp phase 1. So I mean, congratulations, I suppose.
A second. Okay, my shit keeps crashing. It might take me a little bit to fully be able to lock this.
Thank you, sir.
Second.
Oh yeah, you can stop streaming the Henny if you want to. Saves your connection.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, good shit.
There we go. That's
No,
what I was
Roddy Henny. In fact, no, we'll talk after.
Sure.
How was that for you guys overall? Yeah, good.
I thought it went well.
No, it was good. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Did everyone learn a lot? Yeah. All those skills and drills in which are fundamental to the core operations of unit modus operandi.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I learned anything. I don't know if Henny learned anything.
Good
So,
rehash on the basics, I will say. Definitely learned some stuff. Just I forgot our CQB kind of working through, but it all came back as soon as we
Oh,
started
absolutely.
doing it.
As I always say, and it's something which I always say whenever I'm running basics is CQB changes squad by squad and also team by team. Everyone has their own way of doing it, but for the sake of training, it's always correct to teach it how it's taught or how it's written down in the document, how it's written down for like, the base level of understanding. 1-1, we just go door kicking and it's all good fun. So, I mean, but I know that there's some teams which are like to doing it a certain other way. But yeah, so it's good fun. This is gonna be an interesting learning curve for a lot of new recruits moving forward because of course understanding different squad dynamics and whatnot. But yeah, well done, Winco. It's good to have someone like yourself committed, ready to join the fight against whatever Zeus decides to throw at us next, which is going to be some rather spicy shit. I can tell you, I was spending time with one of the Zeuses personally today, and I can tell you that their plans are wonderful.
We have a pretty interesting mission or an operation cooking up. Campaign will be very fun.
Yeah, you've joined on the second mission, Winko, of a campaign. So we've only done one mission before. That's how second works. And yeah, so you should have a lot of fun. Also, you complete this campaign, you get a little medal, like a gold star, saying "Well done, you did it." I wonder if the medals from the last one have been handed out yet.
I don't think he's there. I'm looking at his stream. He's streaming right now.
Aye.
Sierra, if you don't mind me asking, what was the max score? Wasn't it 30?
Yeah, 30.
Oh, so this is just really outdated then. Okay.
Yeah, it needs reviewing, but I mean, I'm not S2 director, so I couldn't tell you.
That's a tough one. I have the instructor's guide, but I assume that's what you're using, right?
Yep. Everything you have is what we have, mate.
All right.
Well, I'm almost on.
How did you find that, Roddy? Just in terms of like instructional, good.
It's alright. Either really good or bad. Yeah, it is what it is.
Annie, can you switch this to fucking daylight, please?
Yeah. Please do that. I guess.
Thanks, babes. Much love. Kisses.
Oh, so that's how. Okay. $20, $30 eligible for promotion to
Thank
private.
you, mate. I appreciate you.
No problem at all.
$45 out of 60. I really hope that this doesn't happen in ops.
How'd you think I did, Roddy?
No, you covered the grounds that I didn't cover. Well, I'm not gonna lie.
That's all I was trying to do.
Especially, yeah, and you did excellently. You'd make a great S2 director someday.
Working towards it. Working towards it.
I wouldn't know.
But
I mean,
appreciate that.
I aimed to be here for the start of the training. However, my own real life stuff was more important, quite frankly. So
I understand.
yeah,
It's in the rules, man. Life first.
oh, absolutely. It's one of the like my birthday is one of the only occasions in the year that I'm still allowed to celebrate and actually have some kind of enthusiasm about. And it's on Sunday, which of course I'm in a show on Sunday, so I'm celebrating it tonight and sort of tomorrow during the day, and then of course Sunday I'm working hard on stage in front of people.
Yeah, dude. If we don't talk tomorrow, then happy early birthday, man.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
brother.
I said the same
Too many
thing.
more.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. It's very kind of you both.
Yeah. So you're I already moved the scorecard to Rasp 2 folder thingy. I'm gonna send you this. Let me know if that looks right. That's his overall score. And I'm gonna put that through S2 thingy. S2 trading.
No,
All
let's
good?
have a little look. Give me a second.
Okay.
Pass eligible for promotion to private. Cool, cool. 45 out of 60 marksman. Cool. Okay. Yes, that's fine. Post that into the S2 chat as well. That's good. Well done.
Thank you. And thank you, Henny. You also get 50% of the credit, bro.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Absolutely.
There
Well,
we go.
thank you. Appreciate ya. Let me shadow and let me
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
take the reins sometimes. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, dude.
The next time that you run through this training according to unit doctrine is you will be running the training under whilst being observed by fellow instructors, and then after that you will be expected to run it without interruption from instructors, and then you'll be passed or failed depending on how well you do. So you've got basically 2 more steps, but both steps includes your absolute, it is you leading the training, but the next time you run it will be you in the in the instructor seat. You know?
Okay. Definitely.
Which I'm sure you'll do absolutely fine with. So.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, no, and I think I should be alright to do
Yes,
that. It's good goals to have.
Is there any part of the training in which you're like unsure of or want more sort of clarification on at all? Because happy to go over it.
No, not really. I mean, I have the whole SOP, but also I've been taking notes most of the entire time of just like kind of the processes and everything we were going through. So, if I have questions, I mean, ask already. I asked them when they came up. So
There is a training team always around during trains. It should always be done with 2 instructors. So of course, if like one can't do something for some reason, the other one can take over. Of course, something which I originally showed Roddy was my own sort of cheat sheet for running basic trainings. But of course, it's always good to form your own little like shorthand way of understanding it. Like just because you've got the document doesn't mean you have to go exactly by the document. Just make sure that everything the document expects you to cover is covered. Does that make sense?
exactly.
The
Perfect.
document confuses me. I'm not gonna lie. There's so much in it. I don't know why there's like there's weapons school in there apparently for I don't know, dude.
Oh yeah, weapons school. I'm lead instructor for. I teach it.
I'd say it's more of like a program description, honestly, than like a intensive like instructional book. But I mean, I think a cheat sheet would do me really well. So I think I'm gonna take that idea.
Yeah, well, it's something which I use. I don't know if Roddy uses it.
Yeah, can I make my own like
Yeah.
if you press shift tab, you open your Steam overlay, you can put a little notepad on there even. It's pretty cool.
I did not know that.
Yeah. I have it there.
Oh my gosh, that's actually. And they save?
Yeah. Yeah, they save and you can pin it. So if you close the overlay, it's just right there. Good. Wow.
Oh, that's actually so
How
useful.
cool.
Really? How'd you do that?
Shift tab and then the third option left to right, it should say notes. Then yeah, that's yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can just close that and then.
If you pin it, yeah, you can just close the overlay and then.
Oh, you pin it. Okay, that's really interesting. I didn't know that. Thanks.
Yeah. Of course, man. Alright, well, I'm gonna go, but if he comes back, actually no, I'll just tell myself in DM just something like that. Never mind then.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just I'll see you guys. I guess yeah.
Mate, sterling
good
work
talk.
as usual. Thank you very much, brother.
Yeah,
Appreciate
of
it.
course.
Catch all you
Yeah, thank you,
guys.
Henry.
Thank you both, you guys. Appreciate it. And
Of course.
thank you, Mr. New Recruit, for showing up. We appreciate it.
I'm going to be sticking around in chat for a little bit if any of you guys want to stick around.
I'll probably hop on later. I'm really just gonna go eat. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine. Right.
Right. Oh,
I
I'll
gotta
see you
head
guys
out,
then, alright?
take a little break, but
No
I'll
worries.
catch you
I
guys.
speak to Nate anyway, so
I got you, man. I'll
see
see
you in
you
a
guys.
bit. In a
care.
bit, guys.
Channel
Much love.
switched.
Kisses more.
Okay. Bye bye.
Mwah, mwah.